Every time I watch this show, I think about how terrible and despicable and just disappointing that Amada is. But I also watch this show and I wonder, why the hell is Estelita here and who asked for her? Let's get into the review, y'all. And what's going on, y'all? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Miami. This is season 6, episode 8. What is going on, you guys? I'm still in Mississippi. This is my last video that I'll be doing in Mississippi because after I get done with this, I'm going to get up, get myself ready to go to the airport and head back to Atlanta, okay? So, yeah, this was a short trip, but we here, teeth fixed, all that. So we're ready. But anyway, before we get into the review, let me let you guys know what we got coming up, okay? Now, tonight is the mid-season premiere of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, and I will be home in time for the show. So be on the lookout for my live review on that. The link is already up and available, so make sure you guys click it. Now, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills also comes on tonight, but because Love and Hip Hop is back, I will not be doing live reviews on this anymore. However, I will be doing pre-recorded reviews on the show on Wednesdays. Speaking on Wednesday, there will be another episode of Roasted Review, and it will be with me and T and JoJo, and we will be over on T's page to talk about part 2 reunion, okay? So make sure you guys tune into that. And then on Thursday, be sure to tune in for the return of the Chasing Panel podcast, which stars Scotty, Jamar, Carl, Tramel, T, and Jeremy. And then on Friday, be sure to tune in for the one-off, the Mississippi Collective, featuring Scotty by Nature TV, Millie Chun, and Jay Evans Official, where we'll be doing a Bill Collective wrap-up, and we'll be talking about what do we want to see for the future of the Bill Collective, okay? So make sure you guys support. All right, so with that being said, that's pretty much all that we got for the church announcements. So let's go ahead and get into the mess, honey. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to start it off with Amada, Estelita, and Brooke Valentine, okay? So Amada says that Ray J asked her to be in his One Wish movie, a movie that I really don't believe is going to happen. Ray J is really a joke at this particular point in time, but it is what it is. I'm not here to take away nobody's dream, but I don't believe it's going to happen, but whatever. So she says that she met up with him to, talk about the movie situation and to confront him about the things that he said and how he ruined her relationship with Safari and stuff like that, right? That's what she wanted to talk about. So then after that, she said that you have to dance in the movie. So he decided to ask her, to teach him how to dance. And then he was flirting with her. So after that, she felt weird about it. And she reached out to Princess and told her that she met with Ray J about the movie and how he was coming on to her. And then Princess decided that she was going to disrespect her and call her a fake ass bitch and all that other shit that she said. Now, Amada is feeling some type of way because she feel as though I reached out to you to let you know what was going on and what was up. But instead, you choose to just disrespect me, like off the rip, just disrespect me and just call me a fake ass bitch when I wasn't even being a fake ass bitch. I was literally sitting up here trying to let you know what the tea is and what's really going on with the situation. But instead, you want to call me a fake ass bitch. Why is that? So I agree with that. Like, I understand where Amada is coming from. Although I do think that Amada is a fake ass motherfucker. She has shown herself to be one. But if she went and told Princess, because I thought that it was weird at first for her to even be meeting up with Ray J, but she said she just wanted to meet up with him about the movie. But when he kissed on her hand, she should have walked away then. But she chose to talk to Princess. So at least she told her, but at the same time, the actions of it all is still kind of weird. But whatever. So then Estelita was saying that she invited Princess to her party, but she don't really know if Princess is going to come. Amada and Brooke then start discussing Shay. Because that's when I think Estelita got up and left. And in the confessional, that's when she started saying that she invited Princess to the party, but she don't know if she's going to tell Amada. But anyway, After she leaves, Amada and Brooke discuss Shay. Brooke says, well, since Estelita is gone, I feel like I can have this conversation with you. I really want you and Shay to really have a conversation. And Amada feels like it's been 7 years of me dealing with Shay. I've been dealing with her bullshit. It's been way too much for me. I'm tired of it. And when is enough gonna be enough? And Brooke says, let me mediate a conversation with you and Shay. Okay. Y'all been going through some similar things, and I really think that y'all would be on the same note, on the same page with one another if y'all would just sit down and listen to one another. And Amada said, okay, I'll do it for you, but I really don't know if I want to do this. So, so then we get into Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy is back doing his cooking show, but not only is he cooking on the show, but he's also talking about his relationships, the dating, and things like that. So then we get introduced to someone by the name of China Diamond. I think that's her name, China Diamond. She's a heavyset girl with green hair, I believe. And I must say, I've never heard of this girl before, but she is fucking hilarious. And I think that this is the right personality for a show like Love and Hip Hop Miami. I really feel that way. She is fucking hilarious to me. I really enjoyed every piece of her. She said that she's from Nebraska and she is a felon. Now, here's the thing. This is the first time I've ever heard of a black person being from Nebraska. I don't know. I have never heard of nobody being from Nebraska. I'm not saying that I never thought that there was black people from Nebraska, but anytime you hear about places like Nebraska and Wyoming and Colorado and, Utah, North Dakota, South Dakota, all this shit, I always feel like it's a small percentage of black people in those states. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like all the black folks is like down south, California, Chicago, like Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, places like that, New York, Jersey, shit like that. But on that particular side, like the mountain side, like, Iowa and Nebraska, I never hear of anybody, black being from Nebraska. I hope I don't sound ignorant because I'm not trying to sound that way, but it's always, that was so crazy to me hearing her say that she was from Nebraska. And she said that she was a felon, and right now she's trying to get her shit on point. And I'm actually rooting for her. I'm rooting for her. Like, I know that we see these type of personalities a dime a dozen all the time when we're looking at a show like Love and Hip Hop. We see people like this all the time coming on the show, talking about how they want to get their stuff right, get their shit together, be in the limelight, do what they're supposed to do, and all that other stuff. Like, all the time. We see this shit all the time. But it's just something about her that make me want to root for her. Like, for real, for real. I really want to root for her, and I really want to see what she's about. So, and I think that Trick Daddy was the right person to bring her on. So we get into Trina. Her and her husband Swerve. Trina's getting ready for her first book, her memoir, whatever. She has a lot to do. She got book signings to do. She got to do the audible books and shit. Like, she's ready to get it together and get it done. And, Swerve is really happy for her about her journey with being an author and things like that. Like, he's really ready for her to get it done. So then, her and Swerve start talking about this baby mama situation. She said, now about the baby mama situation, I just feel like that's your problem. It really doesn't matter to me about that whole situation. I'm not really upset about it. I'm not pressed about it. I really don't care about it. But at the end of the day, that's something that you got to fix on your own. Like, you got to get your lawyers and your attorneys involved. Like, you really got to figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever happened in the past, happened in the past. I really don't give a fuck. But you got to get that together since she's walking around here meeting up with people. So the producers asked Swerve, is it a possibility that this baby could be yours? He don't want to answer the question. But my thing is, why the fuck not? Why you don't want to answer the question? Because I feel like this, by you not answering that fucking question, it just lets me know that there is a possibility and you mad about it and you don't want your damn meal ticket to be mad with you. And what I mean by your meal ticket being Trina. Because that's basically your damn meal ticket, and that's how you getting on this show, and that's how you're able to do some of the shit that you just might want to do because you with Trina. You may as well just go on and own that shit. What the fuck are you on Love and Hip Hop for with her? You know this is a show where you share your life. So why can't you just say, okay, I fucked around. You know what I'm saying? I did this, I did that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel as though this might be my kid. I'm not really sure if it's my kid, but I believe that it's my kid. Just say that, because it's clear that it's a possibility. It's clear that it's a goddamn possibility that the kid just might be yours. So I don't understand why you sitting up here trying to play coy and acting like you don't get why a motherfucker asking you that. You feel what I'm saying? But as much as I don't really fuck with Hot Topic, this is the reason why she's going around digging up shit, because you're not being completely open and honest about your situation. And Trina already don't give a fuck anyway, so you may as well just flat out say, well, I think there is a possibility that the baby might be mine. You may as well just say it, because Trina don't give a fuck and she ain't leaving, so what the fuck? You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Anyway, so where we at? Trina says that she is aware of his reckless actions before her, and she really don't give a fuck about it. That's her man now. She don't care, and it is what it is. That's the least of her concern and the least of her motherfucking worries. She ain't worried about it. And I guess I'm like, okay, girl, you ain't worried about it. So if you ain't worried about it, then nobody else really need to be worried about this shit either. And that's just me being real. If you ain't worried about the shit, then I don't need to be worried about the shit. If ain't nobody, like, for real, because if you ain't gonna worry about it, then why should we? So that's why I didn't understand why the hell Hot Topic was so pressed and so bothered and just trying to figure out shit. Like, girl, what's your purpose and what the fuck is your point? That's all I'm saying. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, what? You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, moving on. So where we at? She talks about her disdain for what Hot Topic did. She don't understand why Hot Topic was so invested and so pressed about her situation, and her and Hot Topic ain't even like that for her to even be digging up shit. So she don't even understand. So you mean to tell me that Hot Topic did all that bullshit, and at the same point in time, Trina don't even see her like that? You mean to tell me that you did all that and Trina don't even see you like that? How stupid do you look, and how crazy could you be? I'm just being real with you. That shit is weird and just pathetic to me. Like, what the fuck are you doing, and why the fuck would you do that? But okay, girl, whatever. So we're gonna move on. So Flo and Allan, these are two of the most pathetic people on this goddamn show. We already got Rashida with a little paprika seasoning over here, and then we got Allan, who don't look half bad with his shirt off, but they're both pathetic, and they're both just weird, and I don't even know why the fuck they're even here. But anyway, she says that I don't regret fucking with Allan. I don't regret it. I don't regret taking my sister's man. You and your sister are both delusional and disgusting assholes, okay? For real. Like, both of y'all are. And it's just really no way to pinpoint anything, because neither one of y'all are better than the other at this particular point. Both of y'all are on some messy ass shit, and both of y'all are on some weird ass shit, okay? Like, there's something completely wrong with two sisters fucking on each other's men. But that's whatever, okay? I know people that do that, but whatever. Anyway, so she says that she's using Allan to get dirt on Amada. Again, pathetic. You are pressed by somebody who don't give a fuck about you. Yes, Amada is just ridiculous at this point. Like, I'm not even gonna take that from you. She is, but girl, why are you giving so much power to a motherfucker that don't even care about you like that? Because she don't give a fuck about you. So I don't even know why you doing with the shit that you're doing. You look completely crazy and ridiculous, and you need to stop. Seriously. So where we at? So Allan says that he never had no feelings for Gael. You know, Gael is a flirt. Everybody know what she gives her. Basically, Gael is a hoe, and I ain't never felt no type of way about her. Got it. So then he says that he met Amada. You know, he was going through a bad, rough patch within his marriage or whatever, and she was there, and she was kissing on him and stuff, and the next thing you know, they fucked and had kids. So Amada was fucking with him while he was going through a marriage or whatever. And he says that he goes on and tells Flo that Amada also keeps the kids from him when she feels some type of way. And that's when Flo was like, yeah, I always felt like Amada was keeping the kids from you. I always felt like she did this and she did that to you and things like that. And I'm like, Flo, why the fuck are you even bothered or pressed or even focused on what Amada got going on with Allan, when you and Marlon got your own situation that's fucked up, and you sitting up here pinpointing what the fuck she do? Look, like, girl, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up and get a motherfucking life, because you look crazy and stupid as a motherfucker, for real though. Like, oh, you are just like Amada is a disappointment. You are a disappointment. You are rolling around in the mud, and you looking fucking crazy right now, especially fucking with Allan. So then Allan said Amada would lose her mind if she knew that he and Flo were hanging out. And Flo was like, yeah, I know that she would, but I really don't care about her losing her mind. I really don't care. We know you don't care because you're a thirst bucket. You ain't no different from your motherfucking sister. You and your sister are two of the same motherfuckers. Both of y'all are thirsty. Both of y'all are pathetic. And neither one of y'all got no moral fiber about yourselves. And that's just the motherfucking truth about the matter. For real. Like, what are y'all doing and why are y'all doing it? I don't quite understand that. It's really ridiculous and it's crazy. Allan pretty much implies that Amada still be flying out to DR to be with him. I wouldn't be surprised if she did, because it's clear that he can still fuck if he wants to. Just being honest. So it's Shay, Amada, and Brooke. Shay says, Shay and Amada are meeting up to have a meeting of the minds to see if they can get past their issues and see if, things can be better or they can be cordial or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to know myself. They've been having a whole lot of issues, so I want to know how the fuck they're going to get past this shit. So Shay says, I would never use your kids to get back at you. Okay? And Amada was speaking on the fact that Shay had her baby daddy holding her child. And so Shay said, I just want you to know that no matter what issues I got with you, I would never sit around and just make you feel as though I'm going to use your child against you. That's not right. And it's not cool. Like, it's not right. And so that's when Shay said, I just want us to be at least cordial. I'm not saying that we got to be best friends or any of that shit. I just need for us to be cordial. I need for us to be in a better place. And they both agree that they have a whole lot in common. And they do got a lot in common. Both got pathetic ass baby daddies. Both of them got pathetic ass love lives. Both of them are pathetic themselves. So yes, they should be friends. So then that's when they start talking about how Allan slept with Gael and all this other stuff. And that's what really made their relationship go downhill. And Shay admits to having a friendship with Flo, but she don't have no friendship with Gael. She don't fuck with Gael, but she fucks with Flo. Then Shay says that Flo feels that Amada is playing games with Marlon. She says what she don't realize is that Marlon really cares about her. I'm not even trying to get with Marlon. However, I don't give a fuck because of the shit that she's done to me, so I don't really care. However, she says that Flo and Gael are weird. And after that, her and Shay start trading insults against Gael. They both started shading the shit out of Gael. And then they hugged it out, posted the video on Instagram and shit like that. So we at this party. And Joy is trying to investigate Jaden messing with one of the twins. I promise you, and I mean this, and I really believe that everybody else feel the same way that I feel. We really don't give a fuck about Jaden and those twins fucking around. I promise you we don't care. I promise you. And there's no need for y'all to make us try to care. We don't give a fuck, baby. So there's really no need for y'all to be trying to push this down our throat. We don't give a damn. We be forgetting them damn twins on the show. Why the fuck they here? They don't add nothing to this goddamn show. Why the fuck they still around? Inquiry minds would like to know that, but whatever. So anyway, Hot Topic walks in and she claims that she's been betrayed by everybody. And I'm trying to understand who the fuck betrayed her. Who betrayed you, girl? Because you the one going around doing all this fake ass fraud ass bullshit, trying to be Inspector Gadget, and then nobody asks you to be. So what the fuck you mean everybody been, playing on your top or, making you feel some type of way and all that other bullshit? Girl, go somewhere and sit your little stupid ass down because did nobody do shit to you. You chose to get into some business that did not have shit to do with you. That was your decision. You decided to do that. So you need to go somewhere and sit your ass down and just own that shit because nobody really gives a fuck about you, honestly. So I don't even know why you sitting up here mad and all this other shit, acting like somebody owe you something because don't nobody owe you shit. Shut the fuck up. Okay? Like, seriously. Hot Topic looking around for Bobby. Then Estelita finds out, I forget what this gay dude name is, but he's on this show and he tells Estelita that Amada is back friends with Shay, and because Estelita found out that Amada is back cool with Shay, she's not going to tell Amada that Princess is coming to the party. Hot Topic confronts Joy, and she's like, ain't nobody going to check me. I'm going to check you. I'm going to check Trina. I'm going to check Bobby. I'm going to check all y'all. I'm trying to understand why the fuck Hot Topic is so goddamn mad, though, because If you're in a bad place with all these people, it's because you chose to be in a bad place with these people due to the fact that you sat up here and did all that bullshit that you chose to do. So I don't even understand why the fuck you so goddamn mad. What the fuck is you mad for? You did that. Like, girl, what? I still don't get it. I still don't understand it. And the shit is crazy as hell. Like, it's crazy as fuck for real. But whatever, girl. Okay? Because she really got the people thinking that somebody did something wrong to her. So China Diamond, okay, her mama and her daughter, they're here to help her get settled. Then we found out her mama was a rapper, and her mother is supportive of her dreams, and so is her daughter. You know, she's going to be in Miami to get herself together for the next 6 months, and she's going to send for her daughter, and her mama is fine with that because she did the same thing when China was growing up, and she was trying to go out and get her dream, and her mama kept her while she was out doing her thing. So it's like a generational type of thing. So China's ex-boyfriend Quiz is coming home from prison, and the mama really ain't here for it. And, you know, China says that, you know, all the girls that he fucked them while we were broken up. But her mama really ain't here for it at all. So we're going to see how that dynamic runs. So we get into Estelita's last party. She's happy about it. Brooke and Amada shows up, and Estelita confronts Brooke and Amada about making up with Shay. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not the type of person to try to make anybody choose a side. You know, I've never been that person. I really don't care who you friends with. I kind of understand where Estelita is coming from. You know, like, she brought up something that was very disrespectful and detrimental to me and very triggering, and she used it against me, and you're going to be friends with her. If you're going to be friends with her, that's fine. But I don't need you to bring her around me. I don't need you speaking about me with her. You know, and that's how I would probably choose to be with Amada, like, because again, as I said, I don't really care about motherfuckers being friends with each other. Like, it's like Jamar is cool with folks that I don't fuck with. You know what I mean? And I don't really give a fuck about none of that. But because I understand we all grown. It's not high school. Like, you can be cool with whoever the fuck you want to. It really don't motherfucking matter. But just as long as you show your loyalty to me and don't talk about me with this person, don't mention me with this person, don't do none of that with this person when it come down to me, don't do none of that. That's all I ask. And he don't do that. And I'm good with that. Long as you respect my boundaries, I don't care about who you friends with. Like we grown. Don't nobody give a fuck about this shit at all. We don't give a fuck. Ask me, do I give a fuck? We don't give a fuck. Okay. But anyway, so that was her thing, right? But she says that she's done with it. Amada explained why she wanted to be civil with Shay, and Estelita claims that she understood, but she really don't. She don't really want them to be cool no more. Hot Topic confronts Bobby. She blames Bobby for everything. It's not Bobby's fault. Bobby was not being messy in this situation. It was you. You chose to go and do the shit that you did. So I'm still wondering, why the hell is it all Bobby's fault that you went and overstepped your motherfucking bounds? Girl, grow up. Like, it ain't nobody's fault but yours. And then Princess, after flying 3,000 miles, she decides to show up and confront Amada about meeting up with Ray. And then she wound up slapping the shit out of Amada. And that was the end of the episode. Love and Hip Hop Miami is doing this goddamn thing now. Like, I know it feels like I ran through this review, but I kind of did because I got to get ready to go to the airport, and I really wanted this to be done because I wasn't going to have no time to do it when I got back to Atlanta, because it's all about Love and Hip Hop Atlanta once I get back home. I mean, that's just the truth. But I hope you guys enjoyed it for what it was, though. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Just be sure to tune in later on tonight for my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta live review. I'll be going live right after the show, so make sure you guys tune in. All right, with that being said, y'all, your boy's up out of here, and I will see you guys on the next one. Ta-ta.
Leave the money on the dresser. Deep throat, use a lot of spit, make it messy. Slap it across your face, pull it out, put it back in. They call you Goose Neck, cause she can make her throat big. Lockjaw, baby, gon' relax your muscles. You bought your best friend, shit, shorty, what you up to? Take one for the team and support your best friend. Show me how you eat that dick up on your knees with no hands. In your mouth like a motherfucking dentist. Dick move in like a motherfucking tenant. I get that bread, get that head, then I dash. I get my nut, then get back to the bag. And double back, hell nah, you ain't finished. Wanna feel the back to your throat, let me in it. Choke up on this dick, bitch, who you coughing at? Doobie, 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 come and get this Scooby snack.
Might suck dick for a living.